Yeah, what's happening? Whew, I got another one for y'all, man. This is some cold shit. Man, so as y'all know, I did some time, whatever, and I was going through LA County. But while I was filing my case, I realized that I was looking at 7 life sentences and a couple 100 years for all these robberies that I had committed or whatnot. And while you're in the county jail, you focus, but you ain't focused, whatnot. And there was these dudes, they was all in my ear, like, man, check this out, man. You might well gonna cut your girl off because she gonna leave you anyway. You looking at all day. She ain't gonna be there for you and all this and that type shit. And they telling me this shit over and over and over and over or whatever. Till one day I finally worked up the nerve, you feel me? I called my girl, I'm on the phone with her and shit like that. And like, yeah, babe, I'm looking at 7 life sentences or whatever, Uh, man, you might well go on and cut. You feel me? Go and get up out of here. While I'd rather you cut now than cut when I get in when I go to prison and and do my time and shit like that. I ain't gotta worry about it or whatever. You feel me? She was all mad and stuff. You feel me? She's like, why you say that? Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, man, uh, don't even worry about it. I'm like, man, just gonna leave, man. You ain't gonna be here anyway. And at this time, I'm like I say, I'm young. You feel me? And these individuals telling me this shit, they some old niggas. You feel me? And they think they telling me some sharp shit, and I'm thinking they telling me some sharp shit. You feel me? And I'm trying to keep it 100. At least I'm thinking I'm keeping it 100 by telling her going to kick rocks. You feel me? Going to do a movie. You feel me? And in some actuality, uh, to some it might make sense because a person had looking at 7 life sentences right now. That's and plus a few 100 years. You're never gonna with that thing. You're never gonna come home because even with 50% of 150 years, that's 75. And I was what 18, 19 at this time. That's still a long time to be waiting for somebody to come home to hold and kiss and whatever, have a life with. That's a long time. And in my mind, I'm looking at it like that too. I'm thinking, okay, these individuals telling me some sharp stuff. I might well gonna get it out the way because once I get to doing my time and she leave, I'm gonna be hella sad, hella heartbroken or whatever. You feel me? And so I'm like I said, I finally worked up the nerve to tell her, man, you know what, you need to go and just cut, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, you're going to leave anyway, or whatnot. Now, my son, mom, this was my son, mom, you feel me? It wasn't like she was just some old random female. This was my son, mom. She was sad. She was mad. She was pissed, all kind of shit. And this is the one thing that I did love about her, that she set me straight. She said, Antoine, let me ask you one question. I say, what's up? She said, do any of them dudes got a woman? I said, no. She said, why you listening to somebody that ain't got no woman? I said, you are very, very right. And that is very true. She said, do you think if they had somebody putting money on their books, coming to see them on a weekend, driving 8 hours to come and see you for 15 minutes, do you think they would be telling their girlfriend, their wife, or whoever it is that's coming to see them not to come and see them no more? I said, nah. I said, I highly doubt it. She said, well, you need to stop listening to individuals that don't got no woman or whatever, you feel me? And then she told me this. She said, wherever you go, I'm gonna go. Wherever you at, I'm gonna be at. You feel me? I will be there. And that rang true for a very, very, very long time, you know. And I never listened to them individuals again. because it don't make no sense. How you gonna listen to somebody when they don't got what you have? You feel me? If anything, they should have been like, hey man, make sure you write your girl every day or every other day or whatnot so you can stay focused. Make sure you call and talk to her every day or every other day so she know that you're okay. But nah, these motherfuckers gonna tell me, yeah man, you might well gonna cut her loose, man. She ain't gonna be there anyway. That was like the dumbest shit after reflecting on it that I ever heard. You feel me? Why cut off your support? Your support is everything. And we're not just talking about financial support. We're not talking about any of that. We're just talking about just having somebody in your corner that you could talk to, you know? And I give much appreciation to my son's mom or whatnot because she truly was there for me, you know? My mom came and visit. My sister came and visit. My niece's moms came and visit, you know? But my son, mom, she was there every weekend, you know, every weekend, rain or shine. She even moved to where I was at, you know, so that we could be a family. We ended up getting married or whatnot, and we was married all the way for until 2010. But the thing is, though, she did what she said she was gonna do. She made sure that I had a relationship with my son. She made sure that I had some. I was I was in the same environment for us relationship wise, you know, and I appreciate that. Not too many people have that, you know. You got people who might come up every 6 months and visit. Some people might get a visit every 4, 5 years. Some people might not even get a chance to see they child maybe once every 10 years or whatnot, whatever it may be. She was different. She was an exception, you know. And to this day, I appreciate everything that she did, you know, because without her, I would never know my son, you know. Without her, I never would have known what a real woman is, because a relationship while your significant other is in prison, whew, I don't even know how that is. Do I think I could do it? I don't know. I couldn't even answer that question, you know. I couldn't answer that question. I don't. I might need to sit down and ask her what made her stick around for as long as she did and do all the things that she did. But I already know she wanted us to be a family, and she wanted me to know my son and be in my son's life. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. So I say all that to say this: don't listen to what motherfuckers is saying, especially when they ain't got what you got. You know. Because in the long run, what they're telling you is they want you to be on the same level as them by their motherfucking self. You feel me? That's it. And then they give you shit slogans like this: if it ain't rough, it ain't right. Nigga, shut the fuck up. If it ain't rough, it ain't right. Sit your motherfucking boosie ass down. We know life is gonna have its